Howdy fellas, I hope you're faring well. In the last few videos I've been talking about ways you can save money on the ever-rising cost of the things we use in our hobby. But those of us that's been in the sport for a while know there's a lot of fun and joy in making your own stuff. You're out to scouting or squirrel hunting or something and you run across that shed, antler shed, and you bring it home, you get to looking at it, and you can turn it into something like a powder measure, a pan charger, or a vent pig. And if you get to looking around and shopping, you find out those things that people's already made, they're pretty expensive. And you can even make short starters. We've showed that before on here. And if you got scraps of leather and needle and thread, you can sit down and make a bullet pouch or a possible pouch to put your gear in. You know, and you get to thinking about it, that's what our ancestors did. They might be quite a ways from a trading post where they could replace something they'd lost or something they'd broken, or they realized they needed something to carry some of their possibles around in, so they just sat down and they made it themselves. Those of us that's been in the hobby for a while know this. And you know, you can even buy blanks and scales and pens and sit down and do a little thinking and take your time and build yourself a knife. And don't be afraid to try it. You know, you're not going to be doing it to sell, to make money on. You're going to be doing it for yourself. You know, is it going to be perfect every time? No. I can tell you there's been several times that I've had to scrap a set of scales and start all over and order new ones to make what I'd messed up. You're going to mess up, but that's the way you learn to do stuff. But in the long run, you wind up saving money because these items that somebody else has made, they're not cheap. And it's a lot of joy and fun to realize you made something with your own two hands, saved yourself a little money, and had something to do on a cold, rainy day. So don't be afraid to back your ears and get into it and try to build your own things. In the end, it saves you money. And it's just a lot of fun, like I've already mentioned. So I appreciate you watching. From me and the spirit of Jake, God bless you. Keep your powder dry and mind your top knot, builder.